So parenting can be one of the most challenging, but also one of the most rewarding jobs you can have as a person. Listen, I know I have kids, and I know for those who have kids, it's the same thing as well. There's some days you're like, oh, I love my kids. But there are other days you're like, oh, who spawned this demon? I can't believe it was me. Parenting isn't easy, and I know I don't have all the answers, but I try to do my best to read up and learn on how I can be the best parent that I want to be. And I'm sure you want to be the best parent as well. Now, through a lot of trial and error and reading, here are kind of my tips on what I came up with and what I feel like I should try and do better, and to at least understand for me to become a better parent. I hope I can give you tips that you can hopefully take home as well. Number one of the most important things is just being present. So many times, including myself, I'm not present when I'm with my kids. I'm distracted. I may have some other thought going on. I may be thinking about work, or it could be a phone call, or I may have my phone with me. But I've tried to make a commitment to be present with my kids whenever I'm there. So I don't have the phone near me. I try to get work out of the way. I don't even think about it. I try to be present with that time because I know that presence with my time there is what I need. Number two, I really come to the idea that any time is quality time. In the past, I used to get so just kind of caught up in that I need to spend at least 30 minutes to an hour with my kid. I came to realize I can't do that sometimes. And so any time is quality time. This includes going for a drive, whenever you're dropping them off. That is quality time for your kids. Your kid is literally stuck with you in the car. They have nowhere else to go. That is quality time. Maybe it's you guys doing chores together. Maybe it's you guys are cooking together. Take advantage of any time that you have with your kid, because any time is quality time. Don't just try and carve that out. Use any time that you have. Number three, set limits and boundaries for yourself. Too many of us, including me, get caught up in work. I used to bring home work all the time, and I would just work all day and then work all night. I came to realize, man, this sucks. I do not want this life. And so I made a limit and a commitment and boundary for me to not do work pretty much every single day when I get home. Now, for sure, Saturdays and Sundays, I do not do any work, but I made that commitment to myself, and I worked backwards behind that because I knew this was a hard line I would not cross, and anything else I had to arrange behind that. Now, I'll tell you, when I made that hard line, that made it easier for me to stop work and be more committed to my kids because I set that boundary for myself. Number four, be patient. I suffer from this all the time. It's hard. It is hard being a patient, but you have to realize that your kids are just that. They're kids. They're not adults. And constantly, I have to remind myself, my kid is just being a kid. That's what kids do. Whether they spill milk, spill water, draw anywhere, who knows? They're just kids being kids. I should not expect a kid to act like a 40-year-old adult. And it's just that patience that comes with it and understanding that helped me out. Number five, show love and affection. I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I don't show enough love and affection. Something as small as giving them a hug, showing that you care, being there for them, that's all they need. Number six, remember you are a role model. Even if you don't want to be, you are a role model for your kids. And you have to realize that they're always looking up to you and seeing what you're doing and seeing if they need to change or adapt or maybe even copy you. So you are always on. And number seven, don't be afraid to ask for help. It is hard. It really does take a village sometimes to raise a family. This is why I am so thankful. I have my in-laws and my parents close by. I have a lot of my sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws and other members who are there. Sometimes it takes friends, family, loved ones to help raise a child. Or you may need help as well. Maybe you can't do everything by yourself, but you need someone to help out. Don't be sad. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Listen, parenting can be hard, but it's such a rewarding experience. I'm trying to do the best that I can. I'm sure you are too. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and also let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, changes, what would you change to help improve both your parenting and my parenting. Guys, so thank you for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe. And also let me know in the comments what you think, if you would add anything or change anything as well.